So we'll begin in supported fish. So this can be done actually over blocks or blanket or cushion, lots of different options. So I like this setup. You might try my setup, one block on medium, one block on low, or you could have both blocks on low or both blocks on medium. Something is going to go behind the upper back, pretty high up, just low enough so the shoulders can fall off the end of it. And then you may want something supporting your head. So it could be a second block, again, on either setting. If this feels too much, take it down a notch. So you could go lower. You could switch out your block for a cushion or blanket. Finding the height that feels right for you, the firmness that feels right for you. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. Legs can be bent or straight. If there's any gripping in the lower back, try tucking the tailbone so the lower back is long, and if there's still gripping, you might do this with feet on the floor instead. And then take your time settling. Letting the weight of your body melt over your props. Anytime you notice your mind wandering onto something else, you can just invite yourself back, feeling where you are now, how this is. If you need to adjust anything at any point, you are welcome. To release out of this, let's interlace fingers behind the head. Lift your chin to your chest. Slowly taking the pressure off the props. You can lean to one elbow, moving your stuff out of your way, and roll back down. Just take a few moments with back flat. Feeling the effect of where you were, how it is now. And let's take supported bridge next. So we're going to lift the hips and then place something under the sacrum, a little bit lower than the lower back. Could be a block on the low setting, medium setting. If you want it higher, instead of going high, maybe stack 2 blocks, one on top of the other, so there's still plenty of surface area. And let the hips rest. From here, we'll take a little hip flexor stretch. Bring your right knee to your chest. Grab hold of it with one or both hands. Hug it in close. And then straighten your left leg and let that straight left leg hang. Yawning open through the front of the left hip. The more you hug your knee in, the more you let that left leg hang, the more of a stretch there can be. Deep breathing here. Let's switch. Bring your left knee in. Drop the right leg long. Opening up through the front of the right hip. Left knee in as close as you can, letting the front of the right hip release. And back. When you feel even on the two sides, come to neutral. So that could be both knees in, could be both feet to the floor, or it could be both legs straight, either up in the air or along the floor. And if you need to adjust the height or placement of your props, you can do so at any time. And see how much you can relax. So even if the legs are up, it's almost like they're suspended or hanging. The muscles are at ease. This is a very gentle inversion. The hips are higher than the heart. Gravity is working on the legs and torso and organs in a different way. And then taking all the time in the world to release. So maybe there's a different leg position you move through. Each moment of your transition, feeling. You're welcome to pause. Eventually, moving your props. Let's take happy baby. Grab the soles of the feet on the inside. Press your knees towards the floor, releasing the inner legs. And you might straighten one leg at a time or go towards straight. Just exploring. Might try both legs at once. And then release. Drop your feet to the floor. Let's cross the right ankle above the left knee. Reach your hands through. Grab the left leg and hug it in, stretching right outer hip. To release, let's drop the left foot to the floor, straighten the right leg up, flex and point. Circle, a couple times both directions. And then release to switch, both feet to the floor for a moment. And then cross the left ankle above your right knee. Reach your hands through. Grab the right leg, hug it in, stretching left outer hip. release. Drop the right foot to the floor. Straighten the left leg up. Flex and point. Circle. And then drop this straight left leg all the way along the floor. Bring your right knee in. Guide your right knee across your body for a spinal twist. Open out through the right arm. Let your knee and shoulder reach away from one another. And then roll back onto your back. You can bring both knees in, a little circle or rock. And then grab hold of the left knee. Drop the right leg long. Squeeze this knee in close. And then guide it across. Open out through the left arm. Feeling around inside this shape. What's interesting, what's useful. And then roll back onto your back, evening out the two sides. Let's drop the legs long. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Lift your chin to your chest. Stretching the back of your neck. And then release the head back down, keeping nice and long there. And you can just check in with the rest of your body, see if any props or anything would be useful before we settle into a nice rest. You might adjust your clothing or grab any support. Self-massage can be useful if there's any parts of your body that need a little help letting go. And then settle into the backside of your body. Each exhale, dropping you back a little bit more. You can let go of the control of your breath, allowing it to be natural without any effort. Start to deepen your breath and bring a little bit of movement back into your body, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes, moving your wrists, ankles. Take a big yawning reach through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Bringing a little bit of gratitude for this moment, for this body. Namaste. Thank you.